the Toronto Raptors, winners of 7 straight and just 2 games behind in the loss column for the No. 1 spot in the Eastern Conference, host the surging Orlando Magic for a Sunday afternoon matchup tipping at 3:30 p.m. ET. The latest Magic vs. Raptors odds show Toronto as an 8.5-point favorite, down 1 from the opening line. The over-under, or total number of points Vegas thinks will be scored, is 217.5, down 1.5 from the opener after early action on the under. Toronto is a solid 25-5 at home, but Orlando lost by only 2 at Scotiabank Arena earlier this season and crushed the Raptors by 29 in Florida. With so many factors to be considered before locking in any Raptors vs. Magic picks and NBA predictions for Sunday, you'll want to see what the Sportsline projection model is saying about the game. This model, which simulates every game 10,000 times, is crushing its NBA picks this season. It entered Week 19 of the 2018-19 NBA season with a sterling 217-164 record on all top-rated picks, returning more than $4,000 to anybody following them. And it has been particularly red-hot on its A-rated NBA picks against the spread, entering Week 19 on a blistering 44-30 run. Anybody who has followed it is way up. Now the model has dialed in on Raptors vs. Magic. I can tell you it is leaning under, but it's also showing a pick against the spread that cashes in well over 50% of simulations. That one is available exclusively at Sportsline. The model knows the Raptors won their 7th game in a row on Friday night, downing former Toronto star DeMar DeRozan and the Spurs 120-117. Kawhi Leonard gets the headlines for averaging 26.9 points, but few teams can boast the depth of the Raptors, who have 8 players scoring at least 9.9 per game. Pascal Siakam, 16.2 points per game, 6.9 rebounds, has taken his game up a notch during the team streak, averaging a team-high 22.4 points with 7.0 rebounds, including a career-high 44 points against the Wizards on Feb. 13. And the Raptors have been a tough out at home. They're 25-5 there and have won 7 straight on their home floor. But just because Toronto has been dominant at home doesn't guarantee it will cover the Raptors vs. Magic spread. Orlando had won 5 straight before a 111-109 home loss to the lowly Bulls on Friday, a game in which the Magic shot 13 of 24 from the free throw line. The Bulls were 18 of 19. But the Magic have become contenders after upping their offensive production. Even after Friday's defeat, they're averaging 118 ppg over the last 8 games, more than 12 points over their season average. Orlando lost 93-91 in Toronto on a last-second shot November 20th, but hammered the Raptors 116-87 on deck. 28 with Nikola Vucevic going off for 30 points and 20 rebounds. He had 14 and 18 in the first meeting. Vucevic is averaging a career-high 20.5 points, 12.1 rebounds and 3.9 assists per game. Orlando is 6-1 against the spread over its last 7 road games. Who wins Magic vs. Raptors? And which side of the spread can you bank on in well over 50% of simulations? Visit Sportsline now to see which side of the Magic vs. Raptors spread to jump on, all from the advanced model that's up more than $4,000 on its NBA picks this season, and find out